That amendment number 8? Yes. I think it's excessive fines and fees to make somebody pay for the diversion. Yes. And the parenting classes. Right. And then refuse to enforce the stipulation and order. Now, excessive bail shall not be required. You violated the excessive fines imposed and the fees. Yes. As the stipulation does say, I did pay my fines and fees with the full understanding. Yes. That you as a court would enforce the stipulation and order. There's no use paying the fines and fees. Yes. When you refuse to acknowledge the authority of the Superior Court of Guam. And that obligation that I have to be able to parent, yes, so as to prove that I learned my lesson when I went to the parenting classes. Now, Amendment number 9, the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights, yeah, shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Now, I have certain rights as a citizen, yes, to sue you. Oh, and your thought was, well, we're just going to continue to deny those rights. Ooh. My thought was that you're going to prison, and I'm going to take all your assets. Yes, because you violated Amendment number 1. Abridging the freedom of speech. Peaceably assemble, petition the government for redress of wrongs. And then this establishment of the religion of my sons. Now, this militia known as the National Guard, or do you have your personal military? Last night I was talking to those in the police departments that thought they were in a special military. Oh, of those that come to find out, that we're getting paid to do what they say. Yes. And my thought was, you can't be in a different militia than the actual law enforcement, and law enforcement is not the militia. Oh. Now, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Yes. When you refuse to enforce the actual stipulation and order because of the issuance of a protection order, there was a condition that I could not have any bear arms. Yeah. Now let's see here. Diversion defendant has completed the counseling requirements. And paid the applicable fines and fees. I think it's an excessive amount of fines and fees to pay. Yes, to be in diversion without you enforcing. Now, I'm going to want my right to keep and bear arms. Yes. And I'm going to sue you for that dissolution of marriage. Yes. Where there was any stipulation that I could not because of the accusation of domestic violence and child abuse. And then there's this requirement that I have to have a mental health evaluation and treatment is required. Now, amendment number 1's being violated. Amendment number 2. Yes. Now, amendment number 3. What soldiers in time of peace can be quartered in any house? Yes. Where I'm to have custody of my sons? Yes. I thought that the military was involved right now. Now, I find out, yes, that any active duty individual in the United States military, yes, was housed anywhere in close proximity of my sons, yes, I'm going to sue the United States military for quartering soldiers in close proximity of my sons. Now, if the 1 to 4 star generals of this great nation right now